Hello everybody, my name is Luigi Pengara. I'm a photographer and a graphic designer, and in this tutorial this is a quick tip on how to find royalty-free images to use in your works. Now let's check out Google. Now there is a way to search on Google for royalty-free images. Now, most people, including students, just type in something and just pull whatever comes up in a search. So, for example, let's type in dog, right? This is what most people do. They go to Google image search, they type in dog, and they give you a bunch of pictures, and they right-click it and go to save link as or save image as, and they grab the photos like that. That is not what I recommend. What I do recommend is you go to Tools right here, and you don't even have to sign into your Google account to do this. You can do it without signing in. So open up Google image search in your web browser and go to Tools. And what we want is usage rights. We click this drop down menu and we got a bunch of options. So labeled, let's define these. So labeled for reuse with modification and labeled free for reuse. Let's first look at labeled for non-commercial reuse and labeled for non-commercial reuse with modification. So if you're a student, I will recommend this one. I like to use this one first, non-commercial reuse with modification, because I like to practice my skills in Photoshop when I'm not working on a client piece. So this license allows you to use any images that pop up in the search, and you can modify to your content. Non-commercial reuse basically means in either of these two options is that you're not going to make money with this image. Reuse with modification and labeled free reuse means that you're going to intend this picture to use it to sell as a print or to make traffic ads on your website, on YouTube or something like that. So what I like to do, let's choose labeled for non-commercial reuse with modification. Let's say we're a student and we need to look at pictures there of dogs, and here are all images of dogs that I can use for non-commercial reasons, and I'm allowed to modify it. Okay, but if we want to sell this for our YouTube video, labeled for reuse with modification, most of the same images, most of the same images, not all of them, but now I can choose any of these photos. I can click on them and I can go to view image, and it opens a new tab in Chrome with a picture of a dog which I can use to make money off it. And simply right click save as. Simple. So, but you have to, when you're using Google image search, you have to use the tools and you have to choose your license. Don't just type for anything and just call it a day like that, because you will get into some hot water. Now there is another website I like to use, and it's called Flickr.com. And once again, I'm not logged in with my Flickr account, which I've got, and let's type in the search field dog. I'm going to search for photos, and I'm going to change my license from any license to, say, commercial use and mods allowed. So this license grants me ability to use any of the photos that I search. I can make money off those photos, and I can make modifications in Photoshop. Let's see what comes up. And we get a smattering of images. And usually with these types of licenses, you're not going to get like the most, well, these are professional looking, I admit that, but you're not going to get something totally awesome, and you're going to have to modify it. But this is the safest way of getting royalty-free images with Flickr. Another website I like to introduce you is Wikimedia Commons. Now Wikimedia Commons is related to Wikipedia, and this basically is a repository of free media, photos, sounds, videos, as you can see right here. And interesting enough, most of the image that you find in Google image search with the correct licensing tools set up will come from Wikimedia. Wikimedia also stores any images that Wikipedia itself uses. So commons.wikimedia.org, here we go. Let's go to images, click here, category images, and we can actually search Wikimedia Commons. Let's type in dog once again, because hey, we type in dog, and as we scroll down in the images section, we go to all these royalty-free images of dogs. We can even specify which dogs we want. Let's go for black and tan dogs for this example. And we scroll down, and here are the images of black and tan dogs that we can use in our projects. Very cool. A nice smattering of images. So those are some of the websites that I like to use that I think will be beneficial to you, dear viewer, if you want some royalty-free images for your projects and one day to make some prints out of. I hope this has been useful to you, and if it has, please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.